That's what it is. I'm out here waiting for my aunt to come out the store. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish reviewing this video I was doing from the other day about C Murder and what's going on with him. Girl, that video did pretty good. So I guess y'all want to hear what I got to say, girl. Okay, guys, so as usual, go ahead and check out the first part of this video. I will link it in the description box. If it ain't there, it's coming, girl, because I got to fix my links. I just record and upload, and then I go back and fix my links. And where we left off with this video, it is devastating news just leaked about Master P's brother, C Murder. So let's jump right back into it.
The description box is for you to go to the purpleunion.org. Pretty much that's Prisoners Union for Reform, and it's an organization. I guess if you want to help out, you can go there. The link will be at the top line of the description box. But we've been on this, from the start. Because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, was justice really served? There are a lot of inconsistencies, I think, with the witnesses, from what I can remember, and testimonies being recanted. And it's been about 20-something years now. So it's like, all you want is to fight for justice. Now, if this person did what they, said that he did, then I'm sure there's an appropriate penalty that, is, chosen by the Louisiana system and chosen by the judge, for people to serve. We see it all the time. No, I don't think it's all.
Well, I wouldn't put so much trust in the judge and the system like that they would choose the appropriate. Sometimes they choose the appropriate sentence and sometimes they don't. It is known that sentences are not equal. That's why there's I can't remember his name right now, but they had the Equal Justice Initiative, because for the same crime you can do different time frames. It's supposed to be a crime, basically a charge. That would be like if you went in a store and they charge certain groups of people a certain amount for the same item, and then another group of people went in the store and they charge a different amount for a different item. That's how you can have people serving on substance charges, serving life, and then you can have people that murk somebody and get less time. That is because there's no equal, justice is not equal. So so I wouldn't put so much trust that they, put it forth the right sentence, because the sentence should reflect the crime that you did. A lot of people are over sentenced. In the case of murking somebody, it could be life, but then there's people that actually get like 20-something years, which does actually make me salty when I hear those 20 to 25 year sentences for someone not even being alive anymore. And then my husband, he got 40 years, and it's for an attempted alleged robbery of $60. And if y'all watch my channel, then y'all know why I say that. I say that because the police gave them their affidavits back and told them to amend it, because the amount that they wrote did not line up with how much my husband, the suspect, had on him. So to make it more aligned, so that they can actually pin this charge to him, they had them amended. But yeah, I wouldn't put too much. Don't give them too much. And this is him interrupted right now. I ain't gonna get this video done now.
Hello, this is a free call from...
All right, I'll be back, y'all.
Free call, press 0 to refuse.
Yeah.
Just disrag all my shit. People are so disrespectful. How you doing?
I'm alright. I was up here recording the video.
Where you at?
Okay, excuse me, guys. He calls. I have to answer his call, but it's at random times. That was that free GTL gives you 1 5-minute free call per week. So I guess, it's better than nothing. So those that don't get money on their books can at least get that one free phone call. So let's jump right back into this.
Always just for some people, because I think the system is flawed in a lot of ways. But hey, it's the system that we in, right? But
definitely
from my
flawed.
Observation and perspective of, it feels like that he definitely has a case here. He definitely has a case. It almost seemed like they were just looking for somebody to pin this on, and he was the easiest target to pin this on. Now, he used his lyrics in court. The fact that he was named C Murder obviously didn't.
Now that sounds logical. Now he needs to be someone that'll be on somebody's jury. Those are the type of jurors need. Those that think deeper than, a lot of people feel like whatever the courts bring to you, it got to be right. It comes from the mouth of God. Like, no, just because they said it don't mean that it's true. Doesn't mean that it's right. Just because they arrested this person doesn't mean it's the right person arrested. That's the whole purpose and point in a trial. And like I said, the truth, the verdict, trial, the purpose in a trial is to come to a verdict. The verdict means truth. What is the truth in the case? Right? And the truth needs no manipulation. You don't need to fumble and change things and hide things and suppress things. You don't need to do none of that, because the truth is the truth is the truth. Just let it go. Let it play out in court.
Out that situation, at all. So yeah, they're asking, for everyone's help right there. Like I said, the link will be at the top line.
It takes a village.
The description box. I'll make sure
really
that somebody does a write-up on hiphopun.com.
You cannot get somebody released from a wrongful conviction on your own. Trust me, I've been 21 years trying to do it. It doesn't work. You need a community behind you.
About this particular press release, and this new press release that just came out, that I'm sure hit the media. If it didn't already, it probably hit it tomorrow, the next couple of days, that he's fading fast. That's what the title says. He is fading fast.
Wow.
Now, I'm not really astute to thyroid issues and whatnot, so if you're know about that, leave comments what that can affect with you.
Being on a hunger strike,
you got certain dental issues and you can't get that treated, that's not good, because we all know that the teeth are connected to other things, and when the teeth start going bad, you start having dental issues and you can't get them corrected. Certain times people can die if you get
healthcare in prisons are very poor as well. Y'all know there's a lot of stories told about that, the horror stories of going to the doctor inside those prisons. And I don't remember what I was reading. I don't know, I can't remember, but they were like, are these the doctors and the nurses that basically were not accepted in society, so they go work in the prisons? Like, that is not the healthcare right there.
Certain infection or something's not addressed, you definitely can pass away from a tooth infection or something like that. So it's definitely important that
and there's many ex-offenders that say that no matter what is wrong with you, like Rajiva the ruler was saying, they always assume because you're an offender or ex-offender that you're lying. So no matter what you come with, oh, my arm's falling off, oh, this, that, they take it as, yeah, go sit down. Like they basically give you an ibuprofen and tell you to, keep it moving. Like, that ain't health care.
That those things get handled. And you want to see, this is what you want. You want to, when you got guys like Meek and Jay and people, Kim Kardashian, that are fighing for prison reform, this is what you want to see.
Prison reform now, yes.
And not just because he's a big name, but the big name, is the trickle-down effect to the smaller name. So if you can come out and help him, then it's like the smaller guys can now, be helped.
And that's the thing. You see how they talk about his case. That's only because of who he is and whose brother he is. The average Joe or the average Marcello do not get talked about. Nobody knows nobody knows their name, so nobody even knows that they're gone. And guess what? Nobody cares. So that's how they're able to do these wrongful convictions, because these are the people that nobody cares about. These are the throwaways of society to them, not to us, the loved ones. But and nobody kicks up a fuss when certain people are wrongfully convicted. What can you do? Where do I go? Who can I tell? Who gonna correct this situation? There's nowhere to go. There's no one to run to. So, you know what I mean? But in his case, he basically can get a spotlight. So I don't know. I don't understand, like, what is the holdup in his case if he do have Kim Kardashian, who have gotten people out that are guilty of their crimes. Like, what is the holdup with him? So I don't know. Maybe soon he will be, being released or whatever. Not sure.
Oh, and I really do, think, hopefully that's the goal, people to latch up to this and do something for this, for more publicity.
Yeah,
like we
that
see
part.
a lot of people doing in the black community.
Yeah.
Something happens, the same preacher.
Did he say that? Yeah.
The same lawyers pop up just for the publicity and the money out of the situation. Meanwhile,
did you hear that? They do. They run to the spotlight. It's like, basically, when some injustice happens, they run to the spotlight. But injustice, you already know, is happening in our communities all the time. Why aren't you trying to dig and find these issues and find the people you can help on a daily basis? Like, why does it have to get big in the news and the media before you take action and before we march? All right, guys, my aunt is back out the stove, so I got to go. All right, here's your girl Cadillac.